live.
All right. Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone's having a beautiful Saturday morning. It is the Grown Woman Gaming Podcast, volume 88. I got all the usual suspects here with me. We got Miss CHAREECE, Miss DELILAH, Miss Lady Infamous. Why don't you ladies go ahead and say good morning, hello, all that good stuff. And also add in what you've been playing this week.
Good morning, everyone. This is me, Lady Infamous 415. You already know. I did a long game session yesterday playing Gears 5. It looks good. It looks really, really good. And I'm still on Act 1, so I haven't really got into the story yet, but I'm enjoying what I'm playing with. And I was playing with some friends, and they, just like y'all, they got to get all the collectibles. And I'm I'm chilling, like, okay, get the collectibles. And I played a little bit of Rainbow. This season is, I'm trying to grind. I'm trying to get good.
Is there anything new in this season?
2 new operators. Shout outs to you, LBOOGIE, because that year 4 pass you give me the new operators came out with it. So
yeah, you should get whatever comes out this year, right?
Yeah. So I totally forgot that. I was like, I got these new operators. Where I get this from? I was like, oh, okay. LBOOGIE. I also finished 2 games since we last talked. I think it was Devil May Cry 5 and Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I liked it, Devil May Cry 5. They need to put they had some music in there while you fight sometimes, and that just boosts you up a little bit more to play and fight, which is cool with me. And also, it was better than Devil May Cry 5 was better than Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I don't know what the fuck that was. That was the Infinity that was the Avengers Infinity War Light or something, because they had the stones, they had Thanos, they had everybody and their mama in there, and I'm just fighting constant drones. I'm like, this is not the same from the other 2 titles. So I just said, let me just finish this game, get these achievements, and uninstall.
Grace, is that you?
Yeah, that's
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can hear hubs all on the.
Right.
Okay. Well, let me finish up real quick then. I just played that game, got the achievements and tip, but that's it. Hello.
So you talking about from Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, right?
Yeah, I just got the achievements and tip.
Okay. All right, I go next. So for me, I've been playing obviously Gears 5. I just finished the campaign, which is pretty dope. So today I want to try a little bit of the multiplayer, maybe some Horde and Escape, and then I also want to jump back into Control because I was like in the middle of that before I stopped and started playing Gears. That's what I've been playing this week, and thanks everyone for joining us on the show.
All right, Miss Grace.
What's up, everybody? Like DELILAH, I also finished Gears this week. I had me all in my feelings. But I've also been playing Greedfall. That is literally giving me old school BioWare feels. So I am all in my feels this week. I am so loving that game. It's not a AAA game, but it's still good. Of course, I'm a Magic user, but it's limited in scope. You can tell they didn't have a lot of resources because some of the stuff is stiff, but it's still a good game. And I suggest to anybody, if you got time and you want a good RPG with a good story and a lot of customization, to try it out.
Cool. And this is Greedfall, right? What is it?
Correct.
What is it going for right now? What's the price?
$49.99.
Okay.
For a non-AAA title?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
They was calling it a double A title.
Double A. Okay. Cool.
All right, and you guys know me. It's LBOOGIE0208. Pretty much the only game I played this week is Gears. I try to do some Escape, which I like. I actually ramped up I played with CHAREECE before. Remember, we only did the one,
Yes.
the advanced. I played with Lawless, and we played like the next one up, where it's like they have more health. The enemies have more health. They also do more damage, and health for us regens 50% slower.
Oh God!
Right, and we couldn't finish it. We kept getting to the end and couldn't finish because those snipers like just killed you, you know.
Right.
But Yeah, I think if we get a 3-player team, we'll be able to do that. And I'm trying to get better at the multiplayer because I just suck. Like the whole way you have to play Gears multiplayer is so different from
A shooter standard
yeah,
FPS.
right.
Yeah.
Because like you're supposed to keep, you're not supposed to hit LT to focus. You're supposed to just shoot from the hip, and it's so hard for me to do. So yeah, I'm gonna keep practicing with that. Since I'll be laid up next week, hopefully I'll have tons of time. So if you guys see me online, please ask to join. Again on Xbox, I'm LBOOGIE0208. But yeah, let's get into these topics. You know, I can't believe we're like 12 away from 100, ladies.
Right. I know. I feel like we'll be there in probably like December, maybe, or a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's see, 4 weeks. I don't know. I feel like counting it, but yeah, we'll be there soon. Too early for that,
right? Okay. Yeah. So you know, depending on how, I know we're gonna have to skip an episode coming up here. So maybe we will be coming up to you know, December timeframe. But yeah. So this week we got a in-depth look at Death Stranding via the Tokyo Game Show. Did anybody take a look at that? Any of the footage? I sent everybody a link so that you guys were abreast.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got to watch it.
Okay, Delilah, go ahead.
All right, sure. So from what I saw, I think it was like 40 something minutes long, and out of that entire 40 something minutes, like 43 or 44 minutes of actual like gameplay, only about 5 minutes or so of it intrigued me. It's enough for me to consider like
What part was that?
Towards the middle, like when you're in like a boss fight kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only combat portion of it is the only thing that looked kind of intriguing. Of course, graphically it looks amazing.
What about that fight was intriguing?
Just because it was different than what else it was, you know, it wasn't as monotonous as what they showed previously. It was just like, oh, okay, this is different. This part is different than the whole video.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's not the only thing. I didn't see anything that stood out to be like, okay, day one buy, like I have to get it kind of thing. It's something that I'm probably gonna wait on. So.
All right, what about you, lady? I know you're like, you know,
yeah,
running around with your Death Stranding flag, you know, getting your followers. You got the blowhorn, you
oh
know,
wow,
telling them to come to Jesus, you know.
I didn't say all that. Now I didn't say all that. I didn't say all that. First, I am intrigued on some of the mechanics. Basically, all I know is that I'm gonna go west. You know, apocalyptic type land. You have to manage. It seemed like there's gonna be some micromanagement involved because you have to. Everything is weighed, like your wear and tear equipment. If you need to get 2 pairs of shoes, lug it. You need extra stuff, like because it determines how you are going to be able to move and stuff as well as far as weight distribution with your items. There's this thing called a like LIKES. Like you need those in the game for some reason. Like it's necessary to have these likes. It says in the article that if when you find a ladder, motorcycle, or other helpful object another player has left, you can like it to show your appreciation. What is it? I don't know anything, and they're not telling me, and they're not through this article, through what I saw, they're not telling me. I still don't understand. There will be like I seen a hoverboard, it looks like a skateboard hoverboard. I don't know what it is,
It
but
looked like a kind of like a mini tiny like shopping cart.
That's what it looked like to me. Like the bottom part of it is just a rail and it's still there.
Yeah, I'm be honest with you, fam. I still don't know to make up this game yet, and that's what intrigues me the most, I guess. Who is laughing? Is that you, Delilah?
Sorry.
It sound like bullshit. It sound like bullshit.
Why she don't want to say? Like,
Y'all know I can't say much, so that's why it's just I can't do nothing but laugh because it's hilarious. I'm sorry.
Damn, are you laughing at the game?
No, it's just funny. Just it's all of it.
All of it?
all of it.
Oh well.
I'm
You
sorry.
know what?
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
My
It's okay.
apologies.
It's
I didn't mean to
okay.
be rude. I didn't mean to be rude.
It's okay. I don't care what
Do
y'all
you
say.
want my opinion on it?
No, I'm not
I
finished.
didn't say anything. I didn't say
I ain't
anything.
finished.
First of all.
I ain't finished. I ain't finished. I ain't
Okay, go
finished.
ahead. Go ahead.
Look, it's fine. I don't know what this game is, but I'm gonna get the game. I'm gonna get it day one. I said I was gonna get it, and I'm gonna get it, and I'm not gonna back down with what I say. So people can say what they want, but I'm gonna try the game out, and I have something. And I'll have something to say about it.
That game may be
Versus-
game of the year, man. It's gonna be game
Man,
of the year.
It's gonna be game of the year.
From which show though?
Come on, Jeff
The
Keighley's
only one.
Yeah.
LBOOGIE.
Yeah. So
All right,
like I said, I can't. I'm gonna get it anyway. It don't matter. It don't matter what nobody say. I'm still get it.
Yeah.
CHAREECE, what
All
you
right,
want?
yeah. What about CHAREECE?
Okay, what I said. To honestly, he looks like a glorified delivery boy. Like I don't understand.
Delivery what
You know
now?
what?
He's
Delivery boy. He's just delivering packages. Like I don't.
Oh,
I don't
whatever. Okay, so you saying Dragon Age, all them games you play, you ain't had to deliver no packages.
Right? Because I know
Not
everybody
the
said
way
like a lot of them
games.
games use a lot of fetch.
Oh, we gonna have.
Yeah,
we,
fetch
we,
quests. And
we
I
gon-
understand that, but that's the part of
It's the fact that you
RPGs.
can see all the stuff that he had.
Yes, like they're making this to be out some new type of game, but I'm like, bitch, we did that game over here. This is not new. Just go ahead and stay what it is. You try to make it such out of this big thing when it's not. They are dick riding so hard that they making up shit. Like, calm that mess down and just explain what we need to do in this game. But
It's
they
an
so
action
keeping
game.
it.
That's the genre. It's an
It's
action
old.
game.
It's a stealth-based something or another. Like he's making up whole new genres for this shit. Like, I know. But when Lady gets this, I'm gonna be there watching her stream.
Yeah, she gonna
the
get me.
entire time.
She gonna get me because if she know that game's trash, she's gonna know.
Well, you know,
And-
Lady gonna be honest. That's the thing. I gotta watch the stream.
Right.
And I'm gonna sit there. I'm for real. Me and my cats are gonna sit here and watch her play this game, and I'm gonna try to figure out what the hell is going on along with Lady, because I want the people who buy this game, I want them to enjoy it. But I
Yes.
go ahead and tell it's not for me. I want you to enjoy the hell out of your game because again, that's what you like.
I
ain't gonna
appreciate
knock
it.
you for that.
I appreciate
Well,
it.
guess
I know,
what,
I know,
lady?
I
I'm gonna
appreciate
get it with you
Aw.
Okay, well, I'm
Nice.
gonna switch back and
because
forth.
I
I'ma
was
have-
intrigued by the story. The gameplay is like whatever.
Yeah, and
but
that game has
I'm
a movie
intrigued by
mode,
the
too,
story.
so.
Yeah, I'm really intrigued by the story. The story sounds cool. So now that I've like finally seen more of the story and it's not just baby shit, I'm more intrigued with what's gonna actually like happen.
Yeah, but the thing is, you're gonna make $60 for a movie. That's what it's like. $60.
And it's really crazy because it reminds me of this game that was like in its infancy. So I don't know. What?
She like faded
The-
out.
the movie mode, like Delilah just said, that's
Uh-huh.
so you're not even playing the game anymore. You're paying $60 for a movie? People, come on.
I mean,
we gonna have a motherfucking debate, CHAREECE, because it been. Yeah, dog, tell her.
Like, if I wouldn't watch it, okay, I don't mind buying movies. Why not just
So you
go
play
ahead
Quantum
and
Break? You play Quantum Break and you play Control?
Hey, but Quarterback has some
Yeah, well,
gameplay.
not
Don't do
control,
that.
but
Don't do that.
But that's gameplay.
But it's
That's
part movie.
gameplay.
It's
No. It's
But
a
it's still
ton of
gameplay.
gameplay in those games. You got skills,
And
combat. You know what I mean? Guns.
Yeah,
Like,
and and honestly, you don't even have to watch the movie part of it, the TV show
can skip
part of
it,
it. You don't
and
even
the
have to watch
gunplay
that.
on Control isn't that good. So let's not.
right.
Tout
But
that.
gun control is all about these abilities, though.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah. But she was saying how she was trying to compare the two, and I'm like,
Well, yeah, I
hope-
think that they're kind of incomparable, but
I hope this game is good for me when I buy
Right.
it, because I'll be upset.
I hope it is too.
I mean, because
I
people
hope
like
it is.
remember I told you the reason why I bought my PlayStation when I bought it initially, the first one was because I wanted to play the Order, right?
Yeah.
and everyone shit on that game. But I still enjoyed it. It was too short, but I still enjoyed the ride. So, I mean, like Cherie said, as long as you enjoy it, that's all that matters,
Right?
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think that it's like game of the year already. I hate that. Like
I'm not
they
saying that
treat
either.
Kojima like that dude on Grandma's Boy. You know what I mean?
I understand.
Like
I understand that. I
that gets
completely
on my
agree.
nerves. But and I was the first one. Like this is some bullshit. You
Or the
know?
hype. Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
I
hype.
was
Is
like,
just.
look. I ain't no Kojima dick rider. I'm a gamer, and I saw something that I was intrigued, and it made me buy a console. So I only got to like do the full circle and get the game. You know what I mean? But I'm like, who's Kojima? Really, when I saw the trailer, I was like, who is Kojima? And then I had to do my research, and I was like, oh. And then the waves of the fanisms, I'm gonna say,
Right.
from Kojima was like, and I'm like, oh, I'm a gamer first, and I just want to just try it out.
I get like the weird comparison. Like I get that the way the hype feels. Like I get that No Man's Sky kind of feeling. Like it's
I
so
hope
much
not.
hype behind it to where the developers gonna have a hard time delivering on that. On the expectation.
But they wanted like that though. And
Of course,
to a certain
they
extent,
want
they're
to sell their
encouraging it.
games. Of course.
I mean, I feel like even his last Metal Gear Solid wasn't that good. You know?
People told me not to play 5.
Yeah.
People told me not to play. I'm like, yo, you know how many times that game was free between PlayStation and Xbox? And
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I'm gonna play Metal Gear 5. They're like, y'all, nah, you don't want that.
Yeah, like don't even play it.
You don't even play it. I'm like, why? And then I watched someone play it, and I was like, you in the desert most of the time. It's like set up missions in this desert landscape, and it's like 50 of them missions. I'm like, come on, man, I couldn't do that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I'm willing to see how it's gonna be. Pretty much.
Me too.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be worse. It could be like Fallout 76, and then
I mean, you
spend $80
Yeah, right.
and on some trash. So.
Well, speaking of trash, Anthem joins EA Access.
Oh my God!
I already knew that.
It's like months ago.
Yeah, like it should have been on EA Access so long ago. And
do you
like
think
now,
it should have launched on EA Access so to get more people engaged in it?
Yes, because it was so broken. Like y'all know this game was broken. Y'all knew this game was broken. You should have done.
They should refund us half our money.
Man.
If you pre-order this shit, especially
you said the keyword there, money. That ain't happening, fam.
I ain't giving no money back. But yeah, I don't know. Like I saw you tweet the other day too about some new Cataclysm thing. I don't know. Like once you like put the bad taste in consumers' mouth, like that's it. It's hard to get any of that brand loyalty you had back. So all that hype, all that mess they did, and then the game came out, and it wasn't what they said it was going to be, and it didn't seem like they were putting forth enough effort to bring the game up to code, per se. And then they started taking resources and putting it on to the new Dragon Age. So it's like, y'all basically were like, all right, well, we got whatever money we got, so peace out.
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say that they can't rebound because we've seen games do it, like Rainbow Six Siege, Fallout 76 is working on updating their game. So was Elder Scrolls Online. So I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility, but it is a stretch because that gameplay loop they got is great. It's just some other things they need to add to the game to improve things. So
their main thing they should have did was just increase the loot, and half of the players would have been satisfied. That right there, the get like Delilah said, the gameplay is awesome once you can actually get into the game.
Well, that's because they wanted it to be the new slot machine.
Yeah,
they want you to pay for everything, pay. So, and that just didn't work. You gotta at least give people stuff in the beginning to get them intrigued, and then flip over to, okay, well, if you want these other things, then we're gonna have you pay for them. But when you immediately turn on a game and it's like pay me, like I just paid you to get this damn game, so now I gotta pay more. Like, nah.
Yeah, I think the pricing could have been better too. Like some of that stuff was just
Yeah, remember how the color schemes were, and then they were like, "Oh, I'm sorry, we're gonna give you a skin," and it was like just straight green. Like,
Yeah.
what was this? Like, y'all didn't even try.
Yeah,
So.
it wasn't. And see, and once they put it in, like they put Dragon Inquisition, which is the third Dragon Age. They got that in the vault, fine and dandy. But it didn't go into the vault till after all of its DLC came out. The price had already done dropped 2 or 3 times, and it had been on sale multiple times. So, officially, it might not be, but unofficially, Anthem is dead. They're not going to update this game anymore. And
You think after the Cataclysm, that's it?
Honestly, yeah, I believe this is it. Less than a year, this game is dead, and I'm so shocked and surprised. Well, not really, but still, I think this is like the first time this has happened like this, where you've had a game release beginning of the year, and before even December pops up, is over with.
Yeah, the game
Just need
came
to go
out
ahead
in
and
February? When did it come out? This
like
year?
March, right?
Man,
February or
This
March.
year, February, I think. February 22nd or something like that.
I'm good. I'm not surprised at all. I'm not surprised for a little bit. I just knew something in that game wasn't right, man. And some in that game was not like $60. I couldn't do it. Like, and now when you see since the release date and all the little drama that happened behind it, it was like, oh, okay, now you see. Because when you don't have like you gotta have a good team. You know what I mean? And you gotta like have minimal drama as possible when you doing a big budget game like that. And then when you have drama with BioWare, and if you can see it through a game, and the game suffered with it because there was everybody know that as soon as Anthem came out, there was the stories of BioWare just getting shady practices, and the dirt that's happening behind the scenes between that and the new Dragon Age that's coming out. That I can only imagine, like, people that work there going through stressful situation at work and still got to make Anthem. So I'm like, and you can, and I felt something when I played that demo. I was like, man, I don't know, maybe I don't know what. Maybe they ain't put no heart into the game. That's the best way I can say it. Because of their situation with the people that they were working with.
And see, and when you say that, it makes me feel some kind of way, because I tend to I try to appreciate development itself and like the work that goes into that, like the art and all of that. So you say they put no heart into it, and I'm just thinking the human aspect of me is like, I know somebody stayed extra hours, or somebody put in extra time.
I understand that. But if you was working at a place that was making your work situation stressful, don't you think it will affect your product or what you're trying to put out?
Absolutely, that's anywhere.
All right, so
I get what you're saying, but
I'm not saying that they didn't put their heart into it. What I'm saying is that during the situation that they've been going through with their company that they were working in, did affect how that game was made. Yeah. That was a better way of putting it. Yeah.
Question: do y'all think that's the end of BioWare?
I don't know, because you still got EA, and they doing some every company doing a little bit of dirt. I don't know. Dragon Age got to be fire. It got to be hot grease fire.
But see,
BioWare's making Dragon Age, right?
Yeah. So honestly, this is 2, and I use these quotation marks, 2 failures for BioWare. That's Mass Effect,
the core of that team is been gone. Like the core of BioWare,
the main
who founded
players.
the company, some of the key leaders of that company left years ago.
Long time ago, yeah. And y'all know EA don't like failing studios that often. Like, you've already got 2 mishaps. Are they even gonna let them do a third before they start breaking up the team?
Yeah, they're good for putting people on the chopping block, but time will tell. I guess we'll have to start paying attention to the stock market for them, because that's usually how
it's an indicator of what
doing. Yeah. Especially for EA. Like, the stock starts to drop on EA, they couldn't. People quit. But it looks like we may be getting, and Delilah will probably be happy about this, an Alan Wake crossover in Control DLC. Did you guys take a look at that? Send it to you.
Yes, ma'am. Y'all know I did.
Yeah. Did any of you guys play Alan Wake?
I did not.
Alan Wake scared me.
It is.
Yeah.
It is
For real.
suspense. This is a suspense thriller game.
Yeah. I mean, some aspects of Control, I think, are very
Oh yeah.
suspenseful as well.
I just, to me, this one's surprising, but I think it's mostly of an IP issue because Microsoft owns the IP to Quantum Break, and
mhm.
they were able to get access to Alan Wake, so I'm thinking this is why they decided to put Alan Wake into Control.
Mhm.
Because I think if they had the rights to Quantum Break, they probably would have did that.
Right.
It's very closely, like the
Right.
gameplay mechanic is similar. But yeah, I'm excited about it because I loved Alan Wake, and so yeah, I mean, I love Remedy. I think they're a great studio, and
So they put out their roadmap, and it looks like we're getting that photo mode coming up here soon, and then in December we'll be getting Expeditions, new game mode, and then we'll be getting expansion 1, which is the Foundation, early 2020, and then expansion 2, which is AWE, which is rumored to be the Alan Wake, and that'll be mid 2020.
So I mean, is the Xbox people finally getting the stuff that was released on PlayStation? Like that's, 'cause I know they had like separate exclusive like DLC for PlayStation. So
You mean for Alan Wake?
no, for Control.
Oh, it doesn't say anything
It
about
doesn't
that.
say. Okay.
Yeah, it just talks about like the roadmap and the DLC that's coming. But it doesn't say anything about anything being specifically on Xbox or PlayStation or anything coming over. So, yeah. You guys excited? Is anybody else playing Control besides Delilah and myself?
Huh?
Like they zoned out.
Wow.
Straight zoned out.
I guess not.
Honestly, I didn't think I was gonna like it, but after watching y'all play it, it does seem interesting. The story is kind of like everybody in that game is shady. I don't trust nobody in this game. So it does it does pique my interest a little bit. So I might, if I can find a good deal on a Black Friday, I might pick that up. Because I kind of want to see how the story ends. Like, does she ever find her brother? Like, even though I think brother's dead.
Right.
So I kind of want to
like
see
the head of something.
Yeah, you like, again, everybody is shady.
Yeah.
I don't trust nobody in this game.
Right.
And I ain't even playing it.
I don't know. I'm gonna play it.
Watch it.
I'm gonna catch it on sale. I'm gonna catch it on sale or Game Pass, but I'm gonna definitely play it. It just wasn't.
It's not
on my list.
I don't know if it'll come to Game Pass. If it does, it'll be like.
That's all right. Don't worry. I'll wait.
Don't worry. I'll wait.
Yeah.
All right. Well. All right, we got 15 people watching. Make sure you guys hit that like button.
Yes,
we love you. Y'all love us. Make sure you hit it. Blah blah blah. Yeah, you like that?
Yeah.
All right, so I think just about all of us have a Switch. Lady's gonna be getting one, she says, soon. And I'm surprised this hasn't happened sooner, but they're finally gonna come out with a fitness game. And I don't know if you took a look at the preferables that will be sold for the fitness game. It looks pretty cool. I think I'm gonna get it. You said what now?
I said a fitness game, and that's it. That's all I said.
Nintendo's been trying to get us to exercise for years, people.
Yeah.
Like, give them credit for that.
Yeah.
I ain't doing it, but they can get credit for it.
They're trying to get that. They did the same thing with we fit and all that.
All of them, yeah.
Man.
Since the Wii, they've been like, fitness game. I mean,
no.
Parents love that stuff. It's gonna work. Oh, come on, it's Nintendo.
So you gotta get a ring com. It's like
that little ring thing.
Oh, so that's gonna be extra money, right? It's not gonna come with the game.
Of course.
They'll probably have some bundle where it's the game and the little ring thing, and then there's one that goes around your thigh, like a little.
I low key want this. I'm looking at it now, like I want
this.
this.
Like it looks cool, right?
Yeah, like I can do this.
Yeah, because I actually used to exercise on the Wii, like. So I think this will be something that actually gets me to like do exercise at home. So I don't know. What are you thinking, Charisse? You gonna get one?
No.
Why you gotta be like that?
She's just blunt with it.
I'm lazy, y'all. I do enough walking throughout the day. I got my Pokemon Go and the way it counts your steps and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's enough. Nintendo, I'm doing enough for you. Like I'm trying to hatch my eggs. Can I hatch my eggs from my Switch? Can I do that?
Yeah.
I y'all know I'm lazy. I know. No, Nintendo. Go sit in the corner, Nintendo.
You're not willing to try anything new just to.
No, honestly, again, it's not new. It's an exercise game. Nintendo been doing that for decades, and give them props for the people who use it. But that's just not for me.
Gotcha.
Again, I'm lazy. I know me. I'll buy it and never use it, and that's a waste of money.
Not a waste of money.
If you buy it and don't use it, yeah, it's a waste of money.
Yeah, it is.
I can't.
Right. Well, we got 2 yays and 2 no's, so
we split through the middle.
Right.
Yeah. No tiebreakers.
All right. So it looks
know.
like this is kind of an old story. It looks like that's coming back, but there was an Ohio man who decided he was going to SWAT somebody and apparently sent them to the wrong address. And the gentleman who answered the door ended up getting shot and passing shortly after. And it looks like they're going to sentence him to 15 months and ban from gaming.
Wow.
Like, I don't get
for
that.
2 years. For only 2 years. And I don't even know how you could do that.
How do you monitor that?
It's probably part of his probation. But how can you actually physically ban him from gaming?
Like physically,
That part.
Because cell phone. I mean, there's so many ways to game these days.
And it's weird too, because they also reference another person, Tyler Ray, who was hired to make a call, was sentenced in Kansas for fatal swatting swatting incident to 20 years in prison. Wow. So why is this guy now only getting 15 months? Like, this seems really weird, right?
Our justice system is very, very flawed, and it varies too. It's just flawed, and especially, and it varies from state to state. So, and we don't know if he had a public defender. We don't know if he had a pro bono lawyer. We don't know that, but we do know that that was a lenient charge, and this is the country that we live in. It's sometimes justice don't get served. And
okay, so I got to clarify something. Apparently, the gentleman who's getting the 15 months is the one who hired the person. The person who actually made the call is the person he hired, and he got 20 years.
Oh wow!
Right, but I still feel like
he hired this dude to do it.
Right, like even if he didn't make the call, he still hired him to make the call. You know?
Is that premeditation, or is that like a
It ain't manslaughter, I tell you that.
When you hire somebody to kill somebody, what is that? Murder for hire?
I'm not sure.
It has to be premeditated because it had a malicious intent.
Yeah, and he paid somebody to do it. Like, that's the thing too. Was the transaction completed? Like, did he literally pay this dude?
Yeah.
Like,
and it was all over a bet, $1.50 bet.
Broke ass bet. A broke ass.
Yeah.
Pocket.
Call of Duty, World War II.
Chump change bet. You know what I mean?
Somebody's gone because of that's just.
Yeah, and not even the person who was playing. So like,
he doesn't even play games. You said, right?
Right.
Yeah, he doesn't. Crazy. He didn't.
Just answer the door and boom.
And you know what's sad about it? The dude that got 15 months, he gonna come back out. He gonna go play some more games.
Right.
He gonna get a soccer account, and he probably might do it again. Oh, better not. But you know how trolls and hackers and toxic gamers can go around playing video games, even though they'll get banned or their account gets suspended or whatnot, and they can always go around it.
I don't understand why the police and stuff hasn't really got their head wrapped around this and that it happens. And
the article does state that states like California and New Jersey have introduced legislation to increase the punishment for swatting. And a bipartisan bill in Congress made swatting a federal crime. So now swatting is a federal crime, but I guess New Jersey and California are making it even even
Harder.
more punishable. Yeah, which I think probably Washington will follow suit because they have so many people in that area that are doing that. I know that Washington was one of the first states that introduced that telephone ledger, so you could register yourself as someone who is online, you stream and whatnot, so that if someone does call for your address, that they are able to check, and
Oh yeah, I remember. What states was doing that? Well, what places? Because I remember that, but I saw nothing else about it.
well, I know that Washington does it. I think California does it. I don't know who else does it.
California don't play.
I bet you Georgia doesn't.
Yeah, they probably don't.
What you think?
Right? They probably don't. But yeah, too sad. I was gonna say, we have about 3 more topics. So if you guys want to start putting in your questions.
You mentioned I think you skipped the Adidas.
No, yeah, I have 3 topics left.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. But I just wanted to start getting people to think of questions if they have questions. Make sure you type question in bold and semicolon and then your question. So we have our Star Wars. I love Star Wars. And Adidas is going to be making a sneaker for Star Wars that will be designed after the X-Wing. It'll be the Adidas Ultra Boost. Those are pretty comfortable shoes. I don't know if you guys have ever put any of those on. And I don't know. They look cool to me. It's something I would wear to Disneyland.
Yes. They look fire. I would buy them.
They got cute. They are. I don't know, but I'd be too scared to get them dirty. So I don't even know if I would wear them. I just want to
because it looks good. I'm just scared to get them dirty. I'm scared.
Limited edition shoe too.
Right?
Yeah, they gonna get stunned on and put back in a box.
I'm gonna take a couple of photos of them and then back in the box they go.
And apparently they released some Sambas back in 2010, but it's way more subtle. Literally, I don't know. I wouldn't have bought these.
Oh wow!
Because if you look at the bottom of the article, you can see them, and they're just what are those? You remember the shell toe Adidas?
Yes.
They look like those. And then they just have orange trim around them, and then the little rebel symbol up by the shoelace. So they're
not as stylized, basically.
Yeah, right. This one has the whole design on the sole. You got it's almost like your shoe is an X-wing, right? So
do they say what they're gonna cost, the price on those?
It does not here on the article.
Probably $150.
Probably. Because it's the Ultra Boost, so they're probably at least $150.
Yeah, or so probably $200 because of the Star Wars.
Yeah. Sound about right to me.
Did they say a release date?
It doesn't say on this damn article. They
ain't got no details.
Right? We heard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking. Oh, here we go. Sneaker to release ahead of the Rise of the Skywalker in December.
Oh, okay. So that's not
makes
too far.
sense,
right? So y'all make sure you
they don't sell out. These shoes don't
pair.
sell out, man.
LBOOGIE about to pre-order it right now.
She's let me get my pair on deck.
Right, I'm trying to figure out why. Oh, Adidas got a Wookiee jacket too?
Oh Lord.
Man. All right. Well, I'm here for this. It doesn't give me a link on here to throw money at, so
yeah, because I would buy these joints fresh.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how to get these. Pass my knees. Yeah, no link. They suck. Come on, Kotaku. Right? You're supposed to put links. So as we know, we talked about it a little bit earlier when we were talking about Death Stranding, the Game Awards, and it looks like I feel like they were in November usually, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be December 12th this year.
Wait, what? You said it was in November last year?
I thought it
I thought it
was.
was in December.
It
Wasn't
was.
it?
No, it was November because we did a live
So
stream
they
of the
moving
game.
it back for us so other games can get in there, basically.
Moving
Maybe.
them forward.
No, ain't other games they get it. Oh, shut up.
What other games is coming out at the end of the year?
Death Stranding.
Is it really?
The Star Wars
Yeah.
game.
When does Death Stranding come out?
November something.
Oh
Fourth
yeah,
or
they
something
probably
like that.
are. They probably are.
Yeah.
They
Then.
moved it up. Oh, Jeff Keighley,
They
you
probably
shady,
did
So
back
sweet.
then.
He's so
that.
sweet.
Yeah.
Shady, bruh. Come on now.
That's so
How
awesome.
about
He
Can
we-
looking
you really
out,
be
boy.
game of
He
the
looking
year
out.
if you've only been out for like
Right.
2 weeks?
Oh wow!
Think about it.
Because I watched the Video Game Awards a few times, and it's always been in November, like late November.
He looking out, man. I'm telling you.
Now the homie gonna
Right.
look out for the other homie. Oh, look, I'm gonna give you an extra month, man. You got to work with it, bruh.
Let's see
Wow,
how much
Jeff.
tickets are. Tickets are on sale now.
I
I remember
buying that.
last year I was like, this sounds like
It was
way
$60.
too high. It was too high last year, and I'm like, y'all not doing anything extra. And the first year I think we went, it was like the second or third year of them doing it, and the tickets were free. And I'm telling you, it was like nobody in there. Like
They said they were
moving us
free.
up.
Wow.
Yeah.
I
Look,
guess they got
ticket-
they got
Let's say
more to
ticket
advertise.
prices are ranging from $700 to $200.
For what? For the Video Game
Yeah.
Awards?
Yeah.
Shit, you crazy. First of
why?
all, it's December. It's birthday season. I ain't gonna spend $200 for no fun.
I guess you can do. There's a VIP.
They are
Let's
out
see
of
what
their
you get.
minds. They are out of their minds.
Do I get to meet some of the personalities if I pay
VIP
$700?
package includes orchestra seat first 15 rows, special pre-show reception, one Game Awards merchandise item. Don't tell you what it is. One VIP souvenir credential. So your tag, basically, your pass. They give you parking lot pass. That's worth $40. And VIP entrance with hosted check-in. I don't see why that's even in the deal, but that's what you get with a
None of
VIP.
that sounds appealing.
And wait, so they said I thought you said it was free though. Like it was free last.
No, it was a couple of years. It was a couple
Okay,
years ago.
okay. So
You got me, Lawless. You got me.
Right.
You got me, Lawless. Cause I was crying November, and it was the when we did our live stream, it was on the 6th last year in December. You got me, Lawless. Okay.
Yeah, 200.
and this is in LA. This is at the
200 for a
Microsoft
VIP
Center. Microsoft.
ticket.
This is at the Microsoft Center. Okay, cool. That's a big theater.
Man.
So
Are we
crazy.
gonna live stream that this year?
Sure.
we can.
It was
You
fun.
know what? While y'all joking, that might end up being, if we do, that might be our 100th episode.
I know, December 12th.
Right.
That's a lot of money though. $200. I mean, the parking alone is like I said, $40. But like
Man,
the
they
other stuff
tripping.
that they're touting in there is like not really anything.
That's not worth $700.
Man, they better kiss my. They
That's
stupid.
the VIP I'm looking. It says like 200, but you get everything
Right.
like parking, all of it.
Right, but you get parking. Delilah is like, okay, parking. That's actual value, but it's $40, right? So that means that 160
Is everything
is
else.
the rest. Yeah, and then one of the things that they're touting is a commemorative pass.
It's like that's your
like-
badge, basically, which was what you
Right,
said.
it's your badge. Like that's nothing. I don't know. It's not. And then they say one commemorative item. Like what is it? They could give you a coin.
They
That's
give you a
it.
hat with just the logo, just the Games Awards logo. It ain't even got to be
Right.
a particular game. So,
And then
like,
you
do
get
you
to
get
sit
to
in the
choose
first
your?
15 rows. And if it's anything like the last couple of years, you're gonna be able to move up any damn way.
Well, you know, when we were at the Xbox Fan Fest, it's the same theater.
Right.
So those seats are kind of level, like kind of low. So regardless, the seating it's gonna be kind of sus. I mean, it's a stretch.
Yeah, because you know that. And then when I looked at the actual rows, it's really not like those first couple of rows. That's all industry. You're not sitting
Yeah,
there.
typically, yeah.
Right. So I don't know. It's not worth it for me, but I'm sure somebody is like down to buy it. Yeah, when you actually like click on it and you look at the seats, it say first 15 rows, but you got to be in the last 4 of that 15 because
Man,
all these rows ahead of you are
In the
blocked
street.
out.
Yeah.
Like, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So
Right.
9th row before they start opening up seats for you to even select on.
I mean, in the description, they're technically not lying. It is the
No,
first
they're
15.
right. Yeah. But don't think you're sitting in the front because you're not.
Right.
I don't know.
That's
They keep
crazy.
getting more and more. I don't get it. I'll be interested to know how many people actually buy a VIP ticket.
Did they sell? So you said they did sell tickets last year, though.
Yeah, they did sell
Okay.
tickets last year. So like I think they've been getting progressively higher. So I think last year was the year that they were like 60 and we were like, nah, we're not going. And the year before that, I think they were like 20. And then before that, we got them for free.
So how you go from $60 to $200?
Well, they still say that they range from 70 to 200.
Because they got different packages, basically.
Well, it's really just the one.
Well, yeah, the VIP one is the one I'm seeing, but the other
Right.
ones, yeah, you way in the back. Like, that's a big
Let's see.
theater.
That's okay. I just watch this shit at home in the comfort of my chair.
So if you want to be in a standard seat, yeah, you're like about 20 rows back from the people who are in VIP.
Yeah,
But then there's like a whole like area that's like blocked off too between there. So I'm wondering who they're sitting there.
yeah, and if you're traveling from out of town, you got to get hotel. You gotta, it's
Right.
The cost it can add up quick.
and
It's
I
LA.
have a better time like getting some cocktails, do a live stream with my homies and live stream that and just roast it. You know, that's the best for me. I don't think that this is too much money for a video game awards when you can spend this. You can save your money that you spent on going to the video game awards and go to E3 or go to a PAX. You know what I
Right.
mean, or a Comic-Con or something. Nah, I'm
Right.
good.
Yeah, because you're usually only seeing stuff that we've seen already. It's like not a lot of stuff that they show that hasn't been seen somewhere else. So, not for me, y'all. I don't know what y'all gonna do, but
Nah, I can tell you, it's probably gonna be a no for me. I got that month, December's already tied up anyway. Like, it's Christmas time. You got like all kind of stuff coming up. It's just
right.
it's a wrap.
All right, so this is our last topic. Let's see a few questions. Yeah, we got a few questions. All right, I don't know if you guys checked it out, but Netflix is going to be coming out with a new series. I believe it's based on a comic book. It's called Raising Dion, and it's about a single mother who is raising a son with superpowers.
I saw the trailer. It's awesome.
Yeah, Michael B. Jordan is in it.
Oh wow.
It looks pretty cool. I've been watching it for like a few months now. I saw that it was going to be coming out, but it's going to be coming 2019, 2020. It's going to be executive produced by Michael B. Jordan, and it's based on a comic by Dennis Liu. It follows the story of a woman, Nicole, who raises her son Dion after the death of her husband. Normal single mom stuff, but then the son starts to manifest several mysterious superhero-like abilities. So now the mom has to keep her son's gift a secret.
Wow, you can play on that so much.
Yeah.
Like, you can spin
Yeah,
it,
because
flip it.
because the mom is going to determine if that kid's going to be a superhero or a supervillain. Depends how she raised them. Am I right?
Right.
Is that what I'm...
I would be a
Yeah.
villain. I would be
Of course you
villain.
would.
And it
Big
looks like
streets.
there's
villains
already an antagonist that's ready to, exploit him for his abilities. So
I'll be a villain, yo.
That sounds good. You said it's Netflix? It's original?
Mhm.
Netflix original?
Yeah. I saw some of the comic book, the artwork is nice for it. Of course, that's where I first heard of it. But I didn't really know a date for the show, so I was waiting for that to be announced. But I will put this on my to watch list because the comic book was interesting.
So what's the name of the comic though?
I don't ask me that. You know how
I'm sorry.
remember all
You
the
said
shit
it
I
looked
read.
nice, so I figured.
I do, but I don't
Figured-
remember the stuff I
You know what I'm saying?
read.
It's all good.
Yeah, the little shots they're giving are pretty cool. Let's see. I was trying to see if they said what the comic book is called, but I'm not seeing it. I don't know, Sharice. It looks like Michael B. Jordan's going to be the love interest, though, so I'm down with that. What is wrong with you? What was that laugh?
I don't know. That dude's laugh. I
you see
imitated
the
it.
memes. The memes. It's
Right.
hilarious.
I forgot his dude. His name is Adams, and he been laughing like that good morning laugh. I was just copying that. That's all.
All right, so it looks like it's going to release worldwide on October 4th. So coming up here, a couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm
for
Oh,
it.
that's the name of the comic also. That's okay.
Oh, yeah?
So
Okay.
yeah, Raising Dion. Yeah.
Well, there you go. I hope everybody's ready for it. I know that there was another movie that was on Netflix, and I need to go back and watch it. And it's about the 3 black girls who have superpowers. You remember we talked about that a little while ago. I can't think of it right now. I'll look it up real quick. You go ahead and start looking at questions.
Okay, I got a question. While she look at that, I want to just give out the first question. What is your best gaming moment of the summer?
Best gaming moment of the summer? Oh God, what I just saw yesterday from Gears 5.
Oh really? That's okay. What about you, Charisse?
I'm with Delilah, but we can't talk about it.
Okay, that's cool. I respect that. For me, it would have to be like Rainbow Six on Sundays when I get like an MVP final kill, flawless victory with the final kill cam.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
That's
a trophy right there. That's
yeah. I got those multiple times during the summer. I was good with it. That made me good. What about you?
Well, I guess I can tweak mine a little bit. It would be.
You can tweak it.
I'm gonna tweak it because, like,
okay.
You know, I can't talk about Gears, so that's a cop out, really. So for me, it's really completing a game because it's been just with the move and with all the stuff that's been going on in my personal life. It's just being able to actually complete the games I've been starting this year. Surprisingly, with all that's been going on, so that would be that's the cool thing about what's been going on with me for the summers. I've been actually completing my games. Backlog getting broken down, and I'm catching up with Chareece's gamer score. So,
oh my God, like
she can't even believe it though.
What, you got 100 racks?
Not yet.
I wish. No, I'm like at 78, 76, 78, somewhere around there. And Delilah has never been close to me, and the entire time we have been friends, she has been nowhere near me. Now all of a sudden, she's like 2,000 away from me, and I'm slow key pissed.
Well, you know what to do, Charisse. You better, you know what to do, Charisse.
Get on them games.
I know. I took a break. See, she gonna make me have to go buy damn Borderlands, and I want to.
Oh, but yeah, my husband got that, so he.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is anybody gonna go ahead and get it because people keep talking about it. And
I'm not getting it.
Y'all know I'm about to be laid up next week. Y'all better be playing with me.
I heard it was buggy.
Yeah.
I heard there's some bugginess.
But I'm definitely gonna try it. You know, but let's see. I really want to pick up Greedfall though. Like, I'm just curious. I done got so many like questions. I've been asking a lot of questions about that game, but I still want to just kind of see for myself. You know.
Is anyone getting Ghost Recon Breakpoint?
I don't know.
Nah, cuz I played the beta.
It wasn't good.
It looked like Division 2 somewhere else.
Oh, damn.
Right. Now there's gonna be another beta this weekend, right, for Call of Duty?
I'm downloading the beta right now.
Wait, the one's already out?
I got the beta. I mean, I got the game. I ordered Call of Duty, so
on Xbox. Go to Call of Duty. Go to Call of Duty on Twitter. They got a link that you can get a PS4 code, and then bam. Okay. If you got your Call of Duty account connected to your account on PS4, you'll get a code.
So it's only for PS4 this weekend?
Yep.
I thought it was only for
Right,
PS4
well-
last weekend.
No, it started today. This weekend. It started on Thursday, I think. Thursday, Friday
so
was the
it's-
pre-order.
So Call of
Yeah.
Duty's already out? Like,
No, it's
okay.
October 24th.
Okay, so, all right, cool. Because I was like, that's the remake, right? Like, that's the only thing that stood out to me. Are they releasing two
prequel.
games? It's a prequel. Okay, bet.
It's a prequel.
I thought it was a remake of the first game.
Yeah. So I'm gonna play that tonight.
Well, put that link you're talking about in our chat.
DMs, yeah.
Sure, no problem.
So it looks like the movie I was talking about wasn't a Netflix movie. It was an actual movie. So we should be able to look for it to purchase, I'm assuming, soon, or like to rent. And it's called Fast Color. It was released March 29th. And it's about 3 generations of magical Black women that basically have been shielding themselves from the world. And I guess it sounds like somehow people are starting to find out about them. But they all have superpowers. So, yeah, I'll send it to you guys.
Cool. All right, we got any questions? Questions?
It seemed like there was a few of them. Are you going to get all the questions, lady, or you want someone else to get questions?
I was getting a link for you.
Okay. The Delilah, do you
I got
want to get questions? Or CHAREECE?
Oh.
Yeah.
I got him. For Mitchie Dies a Lot. Have any of you seen It Chapter 2?
No.
Hell no.
My mom started to watch It Chapter 1 last night. She was telling me to come watch it because she's like, this movie is so stupid.
It's right.
She's like, if you're an adult, there's no way this is scary.
Oh, that's so good.
It's facts.
It still creeps me out though, cause like I watched the originals back in the day, and so I had some nostalgia associated with it. So I feel like I have to finish the new one, cause I liked the first one. I thought it was pretty good. Except they changed the characters a little bit, but I still thought it was pretty decent movie. And so my husband wants to go see it, Chapter 2, and I'm just like putting it off because the thing is I've been watching it with my brother every time. Okay, and so being in Seattle is like, dang, I can't watch it with my brother, and yeah, it's a whole other thing I got associated with it.
Oh,
Hopefully I'll check it out. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Jonathan B, who has been cracking me up in the chat all day, so shout out
Yeah.
to you. Again, can't answer. Has everyone finished Gears 5 campaign? If so, how do you feel about the final act?
Chapter 3.
Are we gonna do a
We can't
spoiler
answer
cast or
'cause
something?
We're gonna have to.
We're gonna have to.
Like, where are you at? Where you all at? I know CHAREECE and I have finished it.
I'm in
so-
chapter
I think-
3.
Chapter 1,
Yeah.
Act 4.
Okay.
Oh, so yeah, you ain't even got to the
Oh,
patriarch.
man.
That
And
bit.
that shit is hard. If
Oh
you
my
need help, you
God.
let me know because I'll be able to tell you, how it goes. And what are you playing on? What difficulty are you playing on?
Intermediate. Nope. Let me tell you.
Okay, that's what
I
we
was
playing on.
playing. I was playing with my Jewel Squad yesterday, and me and Unsheath, we playing on intermediate, and Sharpie is on experience, and he dying all the time. Playing on keyboard and mouse,
Mhm.
and I was like, "Yo, man, I haven't died. I got down, but he died." I'm like, "Don't you know you playing on experience? You're gonna die really,
Right.
really fast." So yeah, I'm playing on intermediate. That's what I'm doing. I ain't no beginner, but I ain't no expert either. So
Right. Like I'm playing on
Yeah.
experience, and that's the only I played the entire game on experienced, and that's the only thing I skipped with the matriarch. I had to play her on freaking like super duper easy just to finish the story.
really,
Like I put it at the
Lord.
lowest difficulty because I just got tired of dying. Like I died so many.
You whack.
Yeah, I know, but I wanted to finish
No.
the
that's
story.
okay. It's okay.
I'm gonna go back and beat it though. I'm gonna go back and beat it.
I wasted 3 days on that bitch, and she gonna be that bitch until the day I die. 3
Can't
days.
stand her.
3 days.
So that's all I can say because I don't want to spoil it. Ugh.
Yeah, but I beat her.
But I definitely want to go
With
back and
Dale's
beat her
dumb ass.
on a higher difficulty. Sorry.
Yeah, we CHAREECE and I did it. We did it on intermediate, and CHAREECE did it by herself on intermediate. Really, right?
But see, I was
Yeah,
playing on
after that-
experience though. I've been playing on
That
experience.
last day, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get this bitch. I'm gonna get her.
Was it? Were we on intermediate? What level?
Yeah,
were
we was on intermediate.
Okay.
See, like I said, I played the entire game on experience. I was playing her on experienced. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. No,
so
I
I
know.
kept dying like over and oh, it was just oh my god.
Oh yeah, that one jump move. Oh god, I hated it.
Oh my goodness. Like I would get her down to like 2 pellets, like 2 pixels of life, and then she would do something. Oh my goodness, dude.
And that's it,
I
right?
rage quit so many times.
Yeah, because when you go into that mode, you know, with Kate, like she just come at you. That's it. She see
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, she coming for your ass.
All right. Well, I'm downloading Call of Duty Modern Warfare on my PlayStation.
Oh
Okay.
shit!
But you know, I
Next
got
question.
the controller, so
Wait. We
using
still got
my Xbox
questions, y'all.
controller. I know.
Okay. Megatron, what is the next game that you guys are picking up? I have no idea. Oh, Star Wars one. If I don't end up buying Borderlands this weekend to beat Delilah.
It's gonna be Call of Duty or Ghost Recon. That'll be next day.
It's gonna be Madam Medine, maybe.
It's gonna be me. Sorry. Is that Madame Madon, the scary simulator game? Kind of weird.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
I'm planning to probably do a project on that. All the other games like in Call of Duty on
Right,
Xbox.
that's the next one, right? Call of Duty for you, lady.
Yeah, that'd be the next one. That'd be the next game.
And that's just at the end of next month. But there's something else, right? That's coming. Oh,
That
we
I
got
wanna
Destiny. Destiny.
Yeah,
Destiny's expansion.
Yep. Oh, that's right.
We ain't talking about
October.
no
Yes,
Destiny.
that's
I
right.
agree, yep.
That's right.
We talking about. I'm about to get it for you, lady, so that you got.
No, you better not give me that shit, man. She was talking all this shit. She was talking all this shit about warlocks just clowning us on the Grown Woman Gaming Discord. If you're not in
She
there,
really was. She really, well, no, take that back because I started it because I was talking about
you
Titans.
did start it.
I did start it, but she didn't have to come back so hard, okay?
That
like,
one
we
was
carrying it, y'all. I'm like, yo, okay.
Exotic boots because they used to be carried.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, you know what? I'm cool. I don't even want to play Destiny no more after that.
No,
So-
you can't leave me hanging, lady.
Right, Charisse gonna play. Charisse, you said you already got it, right? You got the expansion.
Yeah.
Cool.
Man, I'm only level 701. I ain't even high
We
enough.
can get you. I'm at like 742.
See,
I will
this
carry
happens
you.
like every few months. I be like, man, I don't even want to play no Destiny, man.
Oh man, it's so good. We did the solstice
then you-
armor. Yes.
I didn't even get to.
I didn't get
past
all
green.
of it, but
I
still
didn't get
got a
green.
good
I'm
amount.
still on
good.
green.
I was able to get
green,
it.
so-
I was able to get it all. So.
Yeah, I
I
got it
think I'm
all.
at like 7. I'm right at 750. I'm at 747. I think something like that.
I think I'm at like 742.
I think I'm at 717 or 716. I'm not too bad.
Yeah.
We'll be all right.
I'm
sure we'll
question
level up
from
quick.
Martian Cat. What's up?
What's up,
Which
girl?
Star Wars show are you looking forward to on Disney Plus?
Oh man, let me step.
Mandalorian.
Yeah.
That is what I'm looking
That's it,
for.
right there.
November 1st. My shit is already paid for 3 years. Can't wait.
She said 3 years.
Hell yeah.
Well,
And you know what I started looking at too is Apple Plus.
I saw that.
Apple Plus TV, and it's only $4.99.
Man, I ain't messing with
But they have a show, morning TV show with Reese Witherspoon and what's that girl from Friends? You know who I'm talking about. She was married to Brad Pitt.
I didn't watch Friends.
Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah.
So Jennifer Aniston is like the old head, and Reese Witherspoon is the young girl coming in about to take her job. Then they have a show called Sea with Aquaman's fine ass, and then they had like 2 other shows that I was like, oh, they're trying to come with some hits. So I don't know. I know that y'all know that BET is trying to have BET Plus.
Man, they
I
kicked
saw
my
that,
ass.
and I was like,
They
"What the
need
hell is
to cut
this?"
it out.
I was like,
when I saw
No, I would if they put BNT uncut on it, I would sign
Man,
up
they
for it.
can't
Nah.
do BET Uncut no more.
wow. Y'all tripping.
And the show that the show that they were saying was like going to be the best show is called First Wives with Jill Scott. But then the other 2 girls, I'm like, I don't give a shit about the other 2 girls. I just want to see Jill Scott.
I saw that too. Yeah,
Yeah, First Wives. I thought that was on. HBO.
it was a movie. Well, it was a book. Then it was a
It was a
movie with
book,
Goldie
that's
Hawn and
Okay.
which
Oh
is
yeah,
hilarious.
that's right. I didn't get to answer the question though. The one
Yeah, go
about
ahead.
like what games are you looking forward to
Yeah.
pick
Oh,
up?
go ahead.
Um, so for me, October, of course, Destiny. But before that, I'm looking. I'm going all in on my product that I bought, which is a Nintendo Switch. So I'm getting Zelda Link's
Oh
Awakening
yeah, me too. I'm getting that.
and Astral Chain. I gotta get. I wanna try that because I've been seeing some videos on it. I'm like, okay, this is like my type of game, made by Platinum. So I'm probably gonna check that out. And after that, it's the usual suspects, really. You know, the bangers. It's like Call of Duty and stuff like that. That's it.
Oh, okay.
She like, you done? Are you done?
No. I was looking for the questions. If we had any more. Okay. We talked
I
about
thought we had. I
Gears
thought we had.
5, Disney Plus. Oh, Bloody Knuckles. Yeah, one from Bloody Knuckles. I don't know if this real Bloody or a sock account with Bloody's name on it, but
That part.
yeah, because we know people and we know we can spot some sus stuff. But we're gonna answer your question. What is a game that came out that has been a massive surprise for y'all?
It's been a
This
surprise.
year or in general?
I think he's
Well,
probably
just-
talking about this
Oh,
year.
I got
yeah,
mine.
this year.
Oh
Greedfall.
man.
Mm,
Oh man.
nice.
Damn, that's a good question. Okay, y'all answer it. I gotta think.
All right,
I
I
guess
got.
Control for me because
Control.
I wasn't like down for it, right? But then Delilah was like hyping it up, and I decided to get it so that I could kind of like talk to her about the story and stuff. But yeah, I was surprised with it. Like the first hour. CHAREECE, no, I was playing it. I was like, this is weird.
Mhm.
Yeah,
This
the whole
shit is
time.
It's
weird.
boring. Like the first few minutes, the first few chapter, like the first part of it is like meh. But then once you start getting the abilities, it's like wow, okay, I could. I don't have to cover. I don't have to. You could just use your abilities. So it changes, which is cool. For me, I actually it would be a Plague Tale, Innocence. That game,
Ooh,
I
nice one.
had low expectations for that game, but I was taking a chance because it was Sobo, and of course, they worked on Recore, so I was like, okay, let me see this. This is their first game on their own, and so I checked it out and I loved it, and I think everyone should try it. And speaking of which, they got a trial out right now that you can try on Xbox, so check it out, free, can't be free.
Yeah, and mine is Greedfall. Like I came in having little to no expectations because I knew nothing about the story. I just knew it was an RPG, and I can customize my character basically. Like for real, y'all don't know how often I just buy an RPG for no damn reason. But the gameplay is nice. It's solid. The story is solid. The characters are nice. Of course, you have to you can. I don't say give them gifts, but you can have your characters can actually hate you and like leave your party. And if they still stay with like something, they could die throughout this game if you don't treat them right, if you don't give them the right armor, if you don't do their quests right.
It's
I actually,
permadeath, basically.
yeah, permadeath.
Okay.
They're gone. Your like my charisma wasn't high enough, and then so I'm just thinking, hey, they just let me redo it. I can do another, and try a different rate. No, I did a charisma check. It wasn't high enough. Failed that whole quest line. Could not go back to it. Shit was just over. And I was like, okay, there might actually be consequences to my actions. So let me think about this. And that right there is I'm liking that. It's an actual story. There's my cousin is an idiot in this game, but it's okay. But yeah, so far I'm loving it. Greedfall is my sleeper hit.
Yeah, I've heard a few people talking about it. So,
Hmm.
what about you, lady?
Sleeper
You
Sleep.
figured it
Sleeper
out?
hit? A sleeper hit? Sheesh, I'm trying to look. I ain't gonna lie, yo. When I played California,
What?
that was a good game.
What's the name of it? California.
California, CAL. It says CAILFORNIUM.
Okay,
It's a
fine.
PC game about this writer that goes to multiple dimensions and different parallel worlds, going to a situation between his wife and his child.
Oh wow.
And It's really a point and click, and then there's some characters there. It's a puzzle game because you got to click on the puzzle so you can go to the next dimension. But the story unravels with the writer. It's great, and this is when I started. It surprised me because I thought it was gonna be trash. But when the gameplay was left to be desired, but the story was amazing, and that surprised me. Yeah, PC Live. Let me see. I think we have another question. Let me.
Yeah, ask that one by Jonathan B.
All right. I ain't scared. Question: what is your favorite BT Uncut video?
Believe it or not, it was not Tip Drill.
It was
not.
What was it?
For real. You know what? But the
That's
best
the most
part when he
memorable
slid the
one.
card down the chick ass.
Right.
Like, sorry, that was the best part. Sorry.
That's Trip Drill. That's Nelly Tip Drill.
But that's not my favorite video. My favorite was like the low cut budget ones done in somebody's backyard.
Oh
with a cell phone.
yeah.
Them shit was hilarious.
The
Oh
low
my
budget
gosh.
B-rated music video with the chick in the hotel room twerking on a bed and stuff like that. Oh my god.
I'm like, y'all know y'all rated that at Days End. Stop. Okay, real question.
Okay.
Let's see. Sir X-Man, do you think the Gaming Awards should be in January to give all the fall games a chance to show themselves so we won't have what happened to Red Dead Redemption coming out right before? Somewhat.
Yes, I think so. Because sometimes you can't, because of production and the game development, you can't control your release date sometimes. Like, it can fluctuate. So if it happens to fall in December, then you just will not be included for the Game Awards of 2019. It'll have to roll over to 2020, which then it can be buried.
Which is what happened to Red Dead.
And so, man, I don't know. Yeah, absolutely.
It's I don't even. Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. You good. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I really do not like the Game Awards. I really wish CBS or ABC or somebody else would acknowledge the fact that the Game Awards need a real, true, unbiased Game Awards. This is this man's personal.
That's why I call it Jeff Keighley's. Jeff Keighley's Video Game Award.
His Sploosh Fest. That's why they he's not even he's so outlandish with the way he even does it. The fact that this year's is backed up so that his favorite developer can be included. The fact that last year that Red Dead, that he didn't do the same thing for Red Dead, which Red Dead was a beautiful game. I don't like the multiplayer, but the game itself, the main game, was an awesome game, and it should have been able to be included. So it's this is this man's personal award show, and the fact that we're paying for it is beyond crazy. So
I agree. It should be in January, and it shouldn't be just Jeff Keighley's. I agree, LBOOGIE, wholeheartedly. We need an unbiased source or unbiased people to actually give a legit video game awards, because Jeff Keighley's don't count, and then you got other people doing their own award shows. Just because Jeff Keighley's don't count, I'd be like, yeah, you got random A, B, and C person doing their own video games award. Why? Because Jeff Keighley's was trash.
Well, see, I know the UK has BAFTA and stuff like that.
So all the games can have a chance, not just the games that you tool with. I'm sorry.
I was saying that in the UK, I think they have BAFTA,
that's some real shit. Yeah, that's some real shit.
Exactly. So I mean, they have other awards or the award shows, but you're right. America, we typically only have just this one really, and that one's been taking some time to kind of grow and become bigger than what it used to be. So I'm grateful for having something, to be honest, because I mean, I think the game industry is just too big, and it's bigger than movies, financially.
It is.
And it brings in a ton of money. It's $1 billion industry. So for it to not have any real award representation, I think that's unfortunate. So I appreciate video game awards, but you're right. I feel maybe the management and leadership needs to change a little bit to kind of
make. But it's his baby.
Of course. I mean, but I don't know. I don't know the answer to how to fix these problems. I just know that I
You just know
appreciate.
it's a problem.
I said these problems, multiple problems. I think they can fix, but I do like having an awards, a video game
Yeah,
awards.
I agree. That's why I was saying, like, I wish that like an actual like TV production company would like take it over, you know? But yeah, that's the last question.
Yes, ma'am.
That's it.
All right. I hope everyone has enjoyed the roller coaster this Saturday. We all love and appreciate everybody that comes out each and every Saturday to chop it up with us in the morning. Hopefully, everyone still has a productive or restful weekend. And yeah, ladies, you guys can do your outros. Y'all know I'm LBOOGIE 0208 everywhere. So easy.
Yes, and I'm Delilah HD. You can find me on Twitter, Delilah_HD. And thanks everyone for rocking out with us. We do appreciate each and every one of you. So thank you.
This is me, Lady Infamous 415. Excuse me. Thank you for everybody that came through, show us love. Everybody new and old, thank you coming through, showing us love, being interactive with the chat. We really appreciate it. You guys already know Lady_Infamous 415, Lady_Infamous 30 on Twitter. Road to TwitchCon. We are like 10 days left. I'm gonna come through, help your girl out. There's the link. Thanks everybody for coming through. 12 more episodes till 100. This is gonna be an emotional shit for me, and I hope everyone has a nice, awesome weekend.
Oh yeah, and so the people that listen via audio, I do apologize. I've had some issues with uploading the audio because like my setup isn't together just yet, but I will be updating those shortly. So yeah.
Yes, and it's your girl CHAREECE here. You can find me on Twitter, Mixer, all on @CHAREECE. Thank y'all for hanging with us this weekend, for your interesting questions, for keeping me entertained, because y'all are always a blast, our chats. And again, I hope y'all get no wins in this weekend. Have fun, spend time with family, and take a break. And we'll see y'all next week.
All right, peace.